The first rule in investment is don't lose. And the second rule in investment is don't forget the first rule, and that's all the rules there are. I mean, if you buy things for far below what they're worth, and you buy a group of them, you basically don't lose money.
Did you know that Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, once said, "The more you learn, the more you earn"? In a world where the gap between the rich and the poor seems ever widening, it's crucial to understand what sets apart the financially successful from those struggling to make ends meet. Today we're going into the mind of Warren Buffett to learn the secrets of escaping the poverty programming trap in 2024 and beyond. In today's fast-paced financial world, understanding the poverty mindset is crucial. Let's start with a shocking fact. A study by the National Endowment for Financial Education revealed that only 24% of millennials demonstrate basic financial literacy. This statistic is not just a number. It's a reflection of a widespread issue that affects millions of young people today. Now let's turn to the wisdom of Warren Buffett, a name synonymous with success and financial knowledge. Buffett firmly believes in the power of financial education. He famously stated, "Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing." This quote isn't a catchphrase. It's a fundamental truth in the world of finance. The lack of financial knowledge leads many into what is known as the poverty mindset. But what exactly is this mindset? The poverty mindset is a belief system that inadvertently limits financial growth and opportunities. It's characterized by a lack of understanding how money works, leading to poor financial decisions and missed opportunities. This mindset is not about the actual amount of money one has, but rather about how one perceives and manages their finances. For example, someone with a poverty mindset might see money as a never-ending struggle. It's always out of reach, and something that others have but they don't. This belief can lead to a cycle of negative thinking and financial decisions that reinforce this mindset. It's like being in a room with a locked door, not realizing that you've always had the key in your pocket. Buffett's insight here is invaluable. He encourages us to break free from this cycle by educating ourselves about finance. It's about understanding the basics of saving, investing, budgeting, and recognizing the value of assets and liabilities. It's about changing our relationship with money from one of fear and confusion to one of confidence and clarity. But how do we start this journey of financial education? It begins with small steps. Reading books on personal finance, following financial news, attending workshops, or even joining online forums can be great starting points. The goal is to transform the way we think about and interact with money. Remember, the poverty mindset is not a life sentence. It's a state of mind that can be changed with knowledge and action. As Buffett suggests, the more you learn about finance, the more control you have over your financial future. By educating ourselves, we can turn the key, open the door, and step into a world of financial possibilities. Now let us look into the idea of compound interest, which is so powerful that Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. He famously said, "He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." In fact, this statement is key to getting rich over time, not just a joke.
The answer is I do believe in dividends in a great many situations, including many of the ones companies in which we own stock.
Now imagine a young Warren Buffett, just 11 years old, already stepping into the world of investing. It's hard to picture, right? But that's exactly what he did, and he credits much of his monumental success to the power of compound interest. Buffett's journey is not just a tale of financial savvy, but proof of the magic of compounding. But what exactly is compound interest? Simply put, it's the interest on your interest. It's not just about what you earn on your initial investment, it's about what you earn on the growth of that investment over time. Although this idea may seem straightforward, its implications are far from it. Compound interest transforms modest savings into substantial wealth, given enough time and the right conditions. Buffett advises young people to start investing early, and here's why. Time is an investor's greatest asset. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the longer it has to grow and bear fruit. In the world of investing, that fruit is the returns on your investments, growing exponentially over time. Consider this. If you start investing just $100 a month at the age of 20, with an average annual return of 8% by the time you're 60, you'd have over $300,000. But if you start at 30, you'd only have about $132,000. That's the power of starting early. It gives your investments more time to compound and grow. Buffett's approach to compound interest is not just about investing early. It's also about patience and consistency. It's about understanding that wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about resisting the temptation to dip into your investments and allowing them to grow undisturbed over time. Start early, stay consistent, and watch as the eighth wonder of the world works its magic in your finances. Transitioning from the power of compound interest, let's address a critical challenge in financial management: avoiding debt traps. A staggering report by Experian in 2021 revealed that the average American was saddled with $92,727 in debt. This figure is not just a statistic, it's a wake-up call highlighting the pervasive issue of debt in our society. Here comes the advice of Warren Buffett, a shining example of smart money management. Buffett has always been very vocal about how dangerous it is to take on too much debt. He once wisely remarked, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." It is not just advice in this sentence, it is a philosophy that stresses how important it is to live within your means. But why is avoiding debt so crucial? Debt, especially high-interest debt like credit card debt, can be like quicksand for your finances. It's easy to sink into and much harder to get out of. The interest on debt can compound just as powerfully as investment returns, but in reverse, eating away at your financial health. Buffett's approach to debt is rooted in a simple yet powerful concept: frugality. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart with your money. It's about distinguishing between wants and needs, and understanding that every dollar spent on non-essentials is a dollar not invested in your future. Living within your means is the first step to avoiding debt traps. It involves creating and sticking to a budget, prioritizing savings and investments, and avoiding the temptation to keep up with the Joneses. It's about making conscious choices with your money, choices that align with your long-term financial goals. Buffett also advocates for investing surplus income. Instead of letting cash sit idly, or worse, spending it on fleeting pleasures, he suggests putting it to work. Investing surplus income not only helps in building wealth, but also in staying out of debt. It's a proactive approach to financial management, where you're always thinking ahead, planning for the future, and making your money work for you. As we continue our exploration of financial wisdom, let's shift our focus to a topic that's increasingly relevant in today's economy: the value of multiple income streams. It's not just a buzzword, it's a strategy that can make a significant difference in your financial well-being. To kick things off, consider this fact. A study by the Harvard Business Review found that having multiple sources of income is one of the most common traits among self-made millionaires. This finding shows how important it is to have different sources of income, which is an idea that Warren Buffett fully supports. Warren Buffett, known for his smart investments, is a prime example of the power of diversification. He hasn't limited his income to a single source. Instead, he's diversified his earnings through investments in various sectors. It's a strategy that has not only contributed to his immense wealth, but also serves as a valuable lesson to us all. So why is having multiple income streams so critical? The answer lies in lowering risks and making sure you have enough money. Relying on a single income source can be risky in today's volatile job market. If the economy goes down, your industry changes, or something unexpected happens in your life, that one source could go down, leaving you open to attack. Having multiple income streams acts as a safety net. If one source goes down, others can help cushion the fall. It provides financial stability and peace of mind, knowing that your income isn't solely dependent on one job or investment. But how can you develop multiple income streams? It starts with a mindset shift. Instead of relying solely on a traditional 9-to-5 job, explore opportunities for side gigs, investments, or even starting your own business. Consider your skills, interests, and passions and find ways to monetize them. Investing in stocks, real estate, or starting an online business are just a few avenues to explore. The key is to diversify your income sources to reduce risk and increase financial flexibility. Buffett's approach to multiple income streams is about building a financial base that can withstand economic storms. It's not about putting all your eggs in one basket, but instead spreading them across various baskets to ensure a more robust financial future. As we learn more about how to be financially successful, one thing that stands out as a principle that people like Warren Buffett follow is that they are always learning and adapting. In a world that's constantly evolving, staying still is not an option. Let's look deeply into this concept and discover its significance. First, consider this statistic. Forbes reports that Warren Buffett spends a staggering 80% of his day reading. That's right. One of the world's wealthiest individuals dedicates the majority of his time to absorbing new information. This statistic alone tells us a great deal about the importance of lifelong learning. But what's the rationale behind Buffett's voracious reading habit? It's simple. He believes in continuously updating one's knowledge and skills, especially in today's rapidly changing world. In essence, Buffett's commitment to lifelong learning is a key component of his success strategy. In a world where technological advancements, economic shifts, and global events can disrupt industries and markets overnight, the ability to adapt and learn is paramount. Staying informed, curious, and open to new ideas is what sets apart those who thrive from those who get left behind. Buffett's reading habit is not just about consuming information. It's about gaining insights that inform his investment decisions. By staying up to date with industry trends, financial news, and emerging technologies, he can make informed choices that drive his portfolio success. Moreover, continuous learning isn't limited to reading alone. It encompasses various forms of self-improvement, including attending workshops, networking, and seeking advice from mentors. It's about recognizing that there's always room for growth, regardless of your age or experience level. Adaptation is another critical aspect of this concept. It's not enough to acquire knowledge. You must also be willing to apply it and adapt your strategies accordingly. Buffett's ability to adapt his investment approach over the years, from value investing to technological investments, showcases the power of staying flexible and open-minded. Now let's explore a crucial aspect of Warren Buffett's success story, the significance of patience and long-term planning. It's a lesson that resonates deeply in the world of finance and one that has been instrumental in Buffett's journey from humble beginnings to billionaire status. To begin, consider this insightful nugget. Warren Buffett didn't achieve billionaire status until he was 56 years old. This fact alone clears up the myth that financial success is always a quick sprint to riches. Buffett's journey illustrates that building substantial wealth often requires time, discipline, and a steadfast commitment to long-term goals. Buffett's philosophy can be summed up in a simple and powerful phrase: our favorite holding period is forever. This sentence says everything you need to know about how he invests. Many people try to make quick money by trading and gambling a lot, but Buffett believes that you should be patient and steady. The essence of Buffett's philosophy lies in understanding that the real value of investments often reveals itself over time. He's a proponent of buying quality assets and holding on to them for the long haul, allowing the magic of compounding to work its wonders. In this regard, he's more of a business owner than a stock trader, focusing on the underlying strength and potential of the companies he invests in. Patience is a key part of Buffett's strategy. Moreover, long-term planning is about setting clear financial goals and creating a roadmap to achieve them. Buffett's success isn't a result of luck. It's a result of meticulous planning and disciplined execution. He emphasizes the importance of having a clear vision and staying committed to it over the years. These principles are timeless and applicable not only in 2024, but for years to come. Now it's your turn. What steps will you take to escape the poverty programming trap and secure your financial future? Are there specific aspects of Warren Buffett's wisdom that resonate with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation on the path to financial prosperity.